The fans not quite done yet, though, with a chant of LSU. Delk. They only need a 2 to tie. Shot clock on the left. Tony Delk to work. McCarty for 3. He got it! Kentucky man! Incredible!
A little flare for a jump shot. That's a nice
Harrison.
Oh!
Come back down, big fella!
Season long to you. That ankle injury was out. Shepard for 3. Oh, why not? Why not? Everything else is falling down. I mean, it is NBA nothing but nylon all night long for the Kentucky Cats with a scintillating first half. They have been absolutely brilliant.
Spot for Ricky Blanton on there somewhere, I think. Not only for his talent, but for the way he played the game. Allen Edwards with a pivot to get free.
Odds play. Every pass contested. Numbers for Shepard.
Well, forget it. He could see that basket, and there wasn't anything going to interrupt the flow.
8 category. Not good. Lob inbounds to Paget from Evans.
I think they were thinking about that latest turn.
Tigers. There's Wilson again. On the other end, Daniels with a throwdown. How about that?
Here, and has he paid dividends for them? They ran the back way. Yeah, they ran the backdoor play again with the back screen right down the lane. Prince
To Hawkins. Trying to push the ball up court, and he lost it, but it went right to Fitch, who hits a 3.
Solid screen from the backside. Try to go over the top of the lob. Nothing there. There's the dish and the basket. There's the cleanup in the pass we were talking about.
Azubuike here. Here he comes. This is it.
The dump down is to Hayes. Working over Davis. Yes! 7.9 left. Minor takes it the distance. A sprint for the finish for Tack Minor. Not there. It's over. Kentucky continues the SEC tournament party.
They've got to have a stop right here to stay in touch.
Crawford going baseline again, puts the brakes on. He's in deep, but he scores again. Well, Crawford picked a good time to get his only 2 buckets, didn't he? The lead's the biggest of the night for Kentucky. And timeout, LSU.
Bradley and Patterson, a double stack at the top. That's a good offensive look. Crawford takes a tough one. Wow. Off the glass, eye arching off the window.
I tell you, he's a tremendous player.
Now you also watched. Let's watch this. Wall. Wow! Wow!
Brought Carter out of his seat.
Short-handed today.
So stress reaction is what that's calling, right? But that's essentially just short of a stress fracture. Knight saves it. How about that tip pass? How about the follow dunk from Brandon Knight? Even when the threes aren't going down for the Cats. Following the misses.
He's getting a chance to perform and playing very well for the Tigers.
And he was, as you'd want from a freshman point guard, he was the first on the court and the last to leave today. Anthony Davis gets another follow dunk, but takes another pop. This one an inadvertent hand from Storm Warren as Davis was going up.
Hickey backpedals. There's Warren, but he gives it right back to Hickey, and Hickey tried to get it back to Warren because the ball was tipped. Now Stringer picks up the loose ball. Through traffic, swatted down by Davis. His 5th block shot. And now Kentucky knows that 30 seconds from now, they're going to advance.
Right there. Great ball screen, roll to the basket, and the feed, Johnny O'Bryant with the finish.
Paulson takes it all the way in, and it rolls down. The walk-on contributing, and the crowd appreciates it because they need a lift. Stringer handling into the paint, got all the way to the bucket, and got it to fall. Stringer with 11 and a half to go. Kentucky running it right back. Andrew Harrison, Young on the drive. Contact. Randall with 3.9 to go.
No timeouts left.
They got to go with it. Stringer loses control. Ball game.
Making it easy for the refs to blow the whistle.
Martin, way too strong.
Give James Young credit because he got quickly there. There we go. Now, a little easier finish. Teammates involved. Terrific assist by Randall.
With the lead. I'd go to Karl-Anthony Towns inside. I would go to him inside. Get him the ball right there. Get the ball inside to the big guy.
And the hook shot's good. And Kentucky back in front.
That's a big-time play right there by a great talent.
City University, where he was coached by Abe Lemons.
There you go. Watch this pass. Nice.
Labissiere making an effort on the defensive end.
Look at this crowd respond. He's had a tough first year.
Briscoe leads it, and bam, climbs the ladder. Farnham, that was a legitimate one. No step stool needed. Oh, man, can he elevate up over the top?
2-3 zone.
Again, a one-hand slam by P.J. Washington.
Woo. Boy, it's powerful.
Three on the shot clock. Double team quickly to Richards. What a pass from quickly to Richards.
And a beautiful cut by Richards to get to the front of the rim.
Three, and it's an 8-point game. Mintz open two, no good. Jackson, great hustle, picks up the offensive board. Now he drives and throws it down. And we're going to have a foul on the floor. It looked like Sarr cleared out or was cleared out. And that opened up a lane for Jackson. I would call a double foul. I think Sarr.
Confidence within this game.
Look at Sheboy grab the rebound, and the momentum is all Kentucky's. And there's another one. Bryce Hopkins night at Rupp Arena. Look at the joy his teammates are expressing. For Kentucky leading by 2. 10 on the shot clock. Crowd on its feet at Rupp. Wallace the drive. He lays it up and in. He beat his man Miller. Cal got the weak side cleared out and got an isolation for Wallace. It looked like nothing was going on the first 25 seconds of possession, but an empty corner drive by Wallace was huge.
Here's Jordan Sears. And throws it away. Away.
Gotta get a timeout. Gotta get a timeout if you're Matt McMahon.
With the chance for a big guy to come up and catch the ball.
Long throw in, caught by Marino, the jumper, got it! The Cats come back to win!
We got to see if that was good. That's the home run play right there, Dave. That's exactly what we were just talking about.
Malachi Marino, the freshman, a catch and shoot.
That's tough. That is tough if you're LSU. You forced a tough shot, just couldn't get the rebound.
Away. Let's go. Big time shot for 0-0.
Big shot, but probably an even better position.